The following video is rated Band MA. It contains the following: CBT controversial band topics, TJ terrible jokes, PSO personal subjective opinions.
What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today is that day that kicks off the very first head-to-head fifth quarter battle between the North Carolina Central Sound Machine and the Southern University Human Jukebox. This battle went down in Atlanta, Georgia at the SWAC MEAC Challenge, where North Carolina Central won 31-14 in the football game. So congratulations to the school and the team who won the football game. Yay, football. The footage you're going to see in here is courtesy of A1 Media. There's a link down in the description below and in the cards at the top. Be sure to go watch that original video so you can see it in its entirety without any minor interruptions, and it's going to look and sound better on that channel, so do that. Now, North Carolina Central is in the Oxford Conference, and Southern is representing the Azure Conference. These are HBCU band conferences that I just personally made up, and if you want to know more about it, I break it all down in the video, so go watch that video if you want to know more about those conferences. This is a fifth quarter battle, and this is how I'm going to score it. It'll be on a scale from 0 to 5. 5 is outstanding, 4 is very good, 3 is good, 2 is fair, 1 is poor, and 0 is absolute trash and someone should be fired. I'll score the bands immediately after they play a song. The score is going to pop up on the screen just like in sports. I do not score by rounds, I score the songs performed. So yes, it is possible for bands to tie in a battle. If one band plays more songs than the other, I'll take that into account in the review portion at the end of the video. However, I'll keep the scoring chart even so we can have an equal number of songs to judge each band. Got it? Good. Now, enough of all of that. Let's get right into this fifth quarter. Sit back, relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do. I have a book out. It's called The Media Team: How to Record Marching and Concert Bands, available right now on Kindle and paperback available on Amazon. There's a link down in the description below and in the cards at the top. I go step by step on how we record marching and concert bands, everything from parades, halftime shows, gym battles, all the way to concerts on stage. It has step-by-step instructions on where to place the microphones, what kind of equipment you need to have for any kind of budget. If you're starting a media team, if you're just doing this by yourself, all that stuff's in there. It's about 72 pages, very proud of it, but it's real, it's really nice. It's right here, look, there it is. Look, got color pictures and stuff like that. If you purchase the ebook, it's got links to performances to show you exactly what things look and sound like. I'm telling you, it's really nice. And I wrote it for anybody that wants to start a media team for their own band. Do this by yourself. If you're already on a media team and just need a little bit of guidance on what to do in certain situations, it's all right there. It's got everything in there from equipment all the way down to media team safety. It's all in there. So go check that out. It's the only book out there that's specifically for recording marching and concert bands. Be sure to go check it out. Pick up your copy today. It's available right now on Kindle and paperback on Amazon. All right, here we go. Starting off with the sound machine. All right. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on the field. Okay. He's clapping cheerleaders. Looks good, sounds good, per usual for A1 Media. Seems like they got this thing started right after the game ended. Okay, sound machine. Everybody score along too. I got a Google form up on my phone here. That's how I'm doing it, you know, just a spreadsheet. So let's see how our scores match at the end. 0 to 5. Okay, all right, and we'll start it off with a 4. Very good, nice job. Here we go. Southern University up next, Human Jukebox. Let's get it. We've been listening to these bands all week long, so now it's the 5th quarter. Let's see, are they going to play them same songs we've been hearing, or what? Let's see. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, I think it's safe to say that Southern is louder than North Carolina. However, the quality is good from both bands. This sounds nice and in the pocket. The band's not doing too much. Yeah. All right, trombones. There we go. Yeah. Come on, trumpets. Okay. We almost got there. Get out on a 4 as well. Very good job. Yeah, I think want to hear some more upper brass. You know what I mean? It feels a little. Oh. What did they say? Yeah.
Children, okay.
I shouldn't be able to hear one instrument, like one person, unless it is a solo. Nice sousaphones. Okay, nice job. That's a 3. Good job. That is a 3. Okay. Heard some stuff in that one. We'll save it all for the review portion. All right, here we go. Southern. Okay. Man, that lower brass is heavy. Yeah. Okay. Are y'all getting that upper brass? Let me know in the comments. Y'all hear this upper brass? Okay, not bad, not bad. 4, good job. Very good. Nice job. Still haven't heard nothing outstanding just yet, but there we go. All right, Central. North Carolina Central. Don't knock his shit over. Let's go, Dirty Diana. Oh, dirty ass. Diana, not the band. Nice trombones. I see up there flags or circle things, whatever those things are you got. Okay. Let's go, Switchophones. Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Give that one a 4 as well. Yeah. Why she gotta be so damn dirty? Whoever this Diana person is. What do you think? Why? Yeah. 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 Here we go. Uh-oh, I see y'all trumpets. Y'all ready? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Help them out, mellophones. Help them out. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. There it is. There's that jukebox. I hear saxophones. Okay. All right, I felt that one. So that's a 5. Outstanding job. Great job, Southern. There it is. Had to warm up all week, huh? Real nice job. Here we go. Someone does fall every time. Good Lord. Yeah. Yeah. I like that groove percussion. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, not bad. That's another 4. Very good. Very good job. Okay, here we go. Back to Human Jukebox. What do we have next? Yeah. Okay. All right. Starting to sound like Southern a bit right here. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Outstanding. That's a 5. Having fun with these. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. They leaving? What's going on? They are breaking it on down? That was just 5, right? That was even. 5 and 5? Let me guess. Southern gonna play something else?
I got one time.
They leaving? They leaving? Ladder's broken down. What's going on? What's going on? What will happen? A1 Media has panned back around 180 degrees back toward the Human Jukebox. What's going to happen next? Ah! Man. This is some good matcha right here. It's nice. I like this. Let's go, sousaphones. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Dr. Taylor. Yeah. It's going down next weekend in Jackson, Mississippi at the HBCU Labor Day Classic. Make sure you get your tickets. It's very low ticket warning, not that many left. Make sure you are there. It's going to be 10 of the biggest, baddest bands in the land battling in the stands, on the field, all kinds of shit. Make sure you get there. Yeah, sousaphones. Yeah. Woo! Yes. Nice job, both bands. I think this is the end. All right, nice job, nice job.
Are you ready to bone? Get your Let's Bone t-shirt today at the Stephen Holiday merch store. Let the world know that you are ready to bone with the best by wearing your Let's Bone t-shirt every day. Do you see how good these AI-generated models look in these fake pictures? You will look even better because you are real. Tap the link to get your real Let's Bone t-shirt at the Stephen Holiday merch store right now.
If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Okay, so there you have it. I will give that last song that Southern played a 5, by the way. But to keep things even, 5 rounds, 5 songs apiece. Here we go. I scored this fifth quarter battle 18-15, giving the Human Jukebox that edge. What were your scores? Comment down below. Okay, so let's start with North Carolina Central. Overall, very nice sound. I like the balance as far as the instrumentation. One little critique I have, I heard a few parts where the cohesion wasn't all there. At times the band sounded thin, where sometimes it sounded full. During the thin portions, when the band sounded thin, some of the instruments started to stick out, and by instruments, I'm really talking about 1 or 2 trumpet players where it's like, oh, I only heard that one trumpet or whatever stick out. And in my opinion, unless it's a solo, I should never hear one instrument stick out like that. That was really about it. None of the songs got me really excited, which is what it takes to get a 5 for me. Dirty Diana was there, but she wasn't dirty enough. You know what I mean? Because that person is just dirty. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm pretty sure in time that song is going to be off the chain, especially coming from the Sound Machine. I love the arrangement. Still, very good sound. All joking aside, we clearly saw all of the young people enjoying everything you all were doing, and that's really what it's about, entertaining the audience. They were running back and forth like a bunch of wild animals having a good time. They were stampeding over each other. I saw someone fall like almost every time, and even one of the people recording around the mics and cameras even said it. They said someone falls every time. And at the Jamboree earlier that day, everyone loved what you all were doing, loved the sound, so keep it going. I guarantee it, this band is definitely one of the big contenders for the MEAC conference, so great job. Now on to the jukebox. It took a minute for that SU sound to crank up, but once it did, it was outstanding, which is a 5. The lower brass, most of the baritones, are so powerful that at times the band doesn't sound balanced. Not all the time, but most of the time. However, when the mellophones and the trumpets doubled up on some parts, the balance of the band sounded great. And that's really all I have to say right there. Now, let's take a look at these section scores. woodwinds in both bands sounded nice when we heard them. There were some arrangements that really allowed them to shine, and I think that all the woodwinds sounded very nice, so great job. I didn't hear no one out of tune, nothing was sticking out. The trill sounded good, loved it a lot. Good job, woodwinds. For the trumpets, North Carolina Central did have a couple of times where it sounded like someone was sticking out, which I mentioned before. And for Southern, I did hear you all, but I heard you all much better when the mellophones came and gave you all some backup, because those baritones, my goodness, the baritones are really drowning out most of the band. Speaking of mellophones, I think that both sections sounded good in both bands. On to the baritones. North Carolina Central's baritones had a decent sound, but nothing too spectacular in this performance. But at least they were able to blend better into the band, I'll say that. Southern's baritones sounded great and loud, but as I keep saying, there were times they completely threw off the entire balance of the band, just completely. The song sounded good and the baritones come in with that part, those baritone parts that's sometimes the melody, most of the time it's not, and then that's all you heard, which is baritones. Remember, blending into the entire band means sometimes you have to reserve that power for the greater good. It is clear that that is the most powerful section in that band, and I think there's going to be times they're going to have to back off. For example, when you all played those slower songs, it sounded super nice, because it was obvious that the baritones weren't just going full out. But even if you all go full out, other sections of the bands, you're going to have to come up to their level, or the baritones are going to have to back off to make sure everything sounds nice, balanced, and blended. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. Both sousaphone sections were really good, but there was nothing really to write home about, you know? It was like, okay, I'm pretty sure when we hear them later in the season, because I love North Carolina Central's sousaphone section, and we all know that Southern sousaphone section definitely can crank up when it's time to crank up for real, for real. When I say crank up, I like the arrangements when they have all those really nice parts, because loud is loud and that's cool, but when I say crank up, I'm talking about, oh, those really smooth and intricate bass lines, and I know that those are coming with the arrangements as the bands get them, so I'm looking forward to seeing that further down the line. Percussion sections in both bands stayed right in the pocket. They complement the bands very nicely by playing underneath them, and I don't remember hearing anything that sounded like, oh my gosh, percussion is playing way too loud. So good job, percussion sections. And lastly, the auxiliary teams from both bands did their thing. Good job. And more importantly, no one's hair or wardrobe pieces flew off that we can tell from the stand, so there you go. This wraps up the battle, and remember, everything I say on this channel is 100% my opinion. Don't get mad or bent out of shape, but if you do, you have one of two options, either grow up or
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
How did you score the bands? And do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know and comment down below. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Stephen Holiday Band Critic. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. For more captivating content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can further support this channel by clicking the thanks button located right next to the subscribe button or purchasing some of our new merch. Consider becoming a valued channel member for exclusive access to behind-the-scenes footage, special live streams, and tutorial videos. Until next time, stay in tune and don't hang over.